Yeah, it's not live yet for me. It's not live yet for me. There we go. It's not live yet for me. There we go. It's not live yet for me. There we go. It's not live yet for me. There we go. It's not live yet.
There's stuff on the shelf. There's junk on the shelf. There's stuff on the shelf. There's junk on the shelf. There's stuff on the shelf. I really do need to organize it somewhat. I really do need to organize it somewhat. I really do need to organize it.
Oh, I have no channel points. Darn.
You gotta. I mean, there's just you keep finding things that you gotta have. You know, like it was given to me. You know, stuff like that. It's a red swing line stapler, David. Haven't you seen Office Space? Office Space. Yes. What's funny is, this was actually given to me. Like, I'm not kidding. Yes. Huh? No. No, not the office. Office Space. Office Space. Yeah, the guy that keeps getting kicked around the office and sent down to the basement, and they're not paying him and all that stuff. Like, he had the red swing line stapler, and that's the thing that, like, you know, you might have to watch The Office again. Oh no, no camera. Computer guy? I don't know. It's moving.
You are muted on stream, though, David. And I am extremely loud.
There
Wow.
you go. How's that? What was that? Okay, careful. Don't move it too fast because it'll fly up and hit me in the face. Now, do we hear us now? We should hear us now, I think. Is that right? Make sure that's plugged in. This is the usual stuff.
Very interesting view.
You know what? It's probably not, actually, now I think about it.
It's getting better.
There you go. See? Oh, there you go. It's almost there. Can you do it in smaller increments, Baz? Is there a way to do it in smaller increments?
No, I don't want me in this shot.
I know, but don't. Sorry. Can you do it in smaller increments, like little?
Wait a minute. What is that? What is that standing up just behind, just in front of you? What are you facing, David? That's just behind Baz.
Right here. Or I'll bring him.
Yeah. What is that thing that you're pointing at?
I'll bring him in.
Oh God, no.
This is. I've been playing with this a little bit. This is a Meccano that we. Oh, where's a good place for it? Like here. There you go. So this is Meccano, but I've been trying to figure out how to maybe mix it up a little bit. So I got some raspberry.
Sorry,
Pi.
from top down it looked like that.
Oh, it does.
No.
Yeah, it has. It definitely has an anime quality to it.
What?
But what we've done is. Can you see his eyes?
I don't know. It's kind of.
So he's got eyes now.
They're hard.
I thought he had Voltron just standing there.
No, I've actually. What I'm gonna do is add another head. I think here, and I kind of like these little.
Another.
Well,
how many heads does it
giant
need?
eyes here. I can't really. Should we pan down a little bit so you can see what's going on? Yeah, there you go.
Oh God.
So these eyes, you can actually add light sensors and stuff, so they dilate depending on how much light there is, and you can also add follow features because it's all run on the Raspberry Pi, so they will actually follow you if you want.
Do you have a different camera view going on the stream?
Oh, on the stream,
do I need to pull that up?
Sorry, I forget that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
So all I was looking at was the overhead.
Or you're like, what the hell is he talking about?
I was like, yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. He's pointing at stuff.
So this is. So we've got an Obot, which I want to connect properly to this. And then I was going to replace the Obot's eyes with these rather spectacular Raspberry Pi eyes, which are Adafruit or Adafruit. I never know how to say her name. And because there's all these little, this is kind of, I love this from the skeletal structure of a face. Like, it's a nice robotic face. This one I just love because for some reason, Meccano's done an amazing job with this robot, which one of our tech bandits was very kind. I guess he wasn't using it, or it was too big, or he was having some issues with one of the servos or something. And so he dropped it off for us to have. And it's kind of fun. You can actually, like, you can go for walks with it. You grab its hand and it follows you. It's the weird. It's like it's pretty freaking nifty, I gotta say. So
The eyes are kind of creepy.
aren't they? I could put dragon eyes on too if we want, or even there's like high tech eyes as well. How's that camera going, Baz? Do you think you're getting the hang of it? Here, I'll move those. I'll move those. For
There
you.
you go.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so if I do, I'll
Fixed
tuck
it.
those out of the way for you. You can sort of
I
see
got
what's
the
going on now.
dragon
Is that better?
back out.
And that one too.
Oh, thank you, Haley, for the raid.
Oh,
and
raids. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
People
we
are
got-
raiding.
Oh, I can't see.
Happy New Year to everyone, by the way.
His
So
Rivers-
this is
Happy-
And thank you,
And
His
Merry
River Song, for
Christmas.
subscribing for 8
Or
months.
happy holidays.
hi, Wolf Pup.
people, I think most people
The Wolf,
celebrate the
I
Happy New
think-
Year, though, don't they?
Yeah.
Hello.
That's why I also said happy.
Hey, how you doing?
Holidays.
Who we got?
Where
we got,
did Lord
we got
Chunky
Wolf Pup in
go?
here too. Well, keep in mind that you won't see them because my video is on top of them. But that is being streamed, so don't get rid of that if you don't mind.
Yeah.
That makes
Right.
sense? And you don't want to put it over that because then you won't be able to see where your robot is.
Right.
So I'm going to put it over people who we're not seeing their faces. Like raccoon noodles, perfect. When in doubt,
Yeah.
cover raccoon noodles. That's what I say.
Why,
Um,
thank you.
So the plan on this thing was this. One of our fabulous viewers, sponsors, whatever, DSTAT, was very kind one day. We were having a chat about PCs and ThinkNoodles, or Google Noodles, however we call her, was talking about how she was a little nervous about talking to mom and dad about computers because whether she was going to use it or not. Anyways, he threw in a bunch of cash at us, like $1,500, to buy PC parts to build Noodles a gaming PC. What do you think of
I
that?
don't know
Alan?
why. I don't know
Yeah,
why
it's
I
good.
deserve that, but apparently, I don't know. Why did he do that? Why did DSTAT have to be so nice? I don't know.
Who
But he
knows?
did.
But don't argue with it. That's what I say.
I won't.
So
Not arguing.
So we've been trying to build it with
Thank you,
ThinkNoodles
Dad.
for ages, but because of the pandemic and all sorts of nonsense, we haven't been able to do that. So I thought what we do is, why don't we do a virtual build? So we'll do like an unpacking. We'll look at the parts. Alan and Lord Chunky can critique them. Cal can make fun of me for getting everything wrong. Wolf Pup can chime in, and Baz could be my lovely assistant.
I'm gonna be here and I'm gonna help unbox the stuff and then I'll
And then he's out of here. Then I got better things
I
to
wish
do.
I could unbox my stuff, but it's okay.
We will all help make sure David bought at least enough components to build a working computer.
It's possible that I haven't got something. Because to be honest, I haven't looked to see what I've got or what I haven't got yet. So we'll see. But
Yep.
the
I wish I
idea
could
was, I thought if
unbox
we
it all.
built it,
Power supply.
we build it first, and then we get it working. We figure out all of the bumps and problems that come along the way, and then we pull it all apart again and make ThinkNoodles do the whole thing again, but on her own. Because I think the whole point of this thing, and the whole point of Tech Bandits, and I think Lord Chunky will chime in on this, because Lord Chunky saved up for like 3 years to get his computer, and then he built it himself, right? Isn't that what you did, Chunky?
Yep.
Yeah. So, and I think it's safe to say, like, it just feels better if you built it yourself, right, Chunky?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that
Or
way myself.
fix it yourself like me.
Or fix it yourself like Baz and... Oh, that's right. So Alan... No, I told Alan this already. But basically, this was Baz and Lord Chunky came down and started playing with our PC that we couldn't get working and got it working because they were playing with... They wiggled cables that needed to be wiggled and it all worked, so...
Yeah,
Actually,
I remember that.
spin the
I was there.
fan. You
It was
told
the
me
fan on the
not to
GPU.
spin the fan,
Don't spin the fan.
and I spun the fan and then turned it on, and it worked.
It worked. I also have the best footage of the two of them. They were so small at the time that they each fit
I
on
think that was
one-
coincidence with the fan.
I'd just like to say that's kind of like saying don't fix the computer.
Exactly.
I know,
What?
but then, no,
Yeah.
that was the problem. I think it just needed help.
Now, the question is, are they going to be able to see what's going on with that? So we may have to move. So, Baz, I may have to get you to move
Is this
that nice
important
camera
to
every
be
so often.
inside of the table?
I
Because
don't know.
I
We'll
just took
find
it
out.
out
Will
of
the table fall apart if it's not there?
I don't
All right, so
know.
let's have a look at
I
some of
just
the
took it out
parts
of
that
the
we have
table.
here. Oh, look at this. Wow.
You have it on a turntable.
What do you think? So the turntable is actually...
So fancy.
Actually, you know what? Let me do
Really
another
see any
side.
of them. You just see the tops of the boxes.
boxes. But yeah.
So this is actually the base of a Stargate chair that I saved from
that you pilfered,
yes, I think the term is I think is saved. I think is the term now.
liberated. You liberated it.
That I liberated
You
from
have
a
that in your
set,
basement,
a
right?
set destruction, and then because it's so old now, and the foam I guess wasn't designed to last more than like 15 years, whatever. So and also I ate a lot of food at Christmas, and I leaned on it, and it disintegrated. Like I pulled out all of the guts to work on it, and I guess because there was no support on it anymore, when I leaned on it to go grab a cable, it literally disintegrated. Shut up, Cal! Don't say anything.
Just the like the upholstery.
No, like the foam that was holding it together. It's all basically what they do is they took like a almost like a wicker chair, and then like foamed it up with this yeah. So, but the foam just disintegrated.
That chair. It's really uncomfortable.
So what I did was, well, get this. Oh, you'll like this, Noodles. Then, okay, Baz, adjust that chair for me. I want to see this chair for a second. Can you adjust that camera for me for a second? Just tilt it down.
This?
Yeah. So it's looking at you.
No.
We're gonna have to see Baz.
Okay, so my cameraman Baz, do it a little bit lower, a little bit lower. Yeah, that's it. Keep going lower. So what I've done was I started salvaging the parts. I salvaged the parts and put it on this one. Yeah. So I haven't got it plugged in yet, but so I've added this from the chair, and then if we could, I don't know if we can rotate this way or that way. Can you do it? Well, I don't know if you can go that way with our cables. We'll see. So if you can see, as well as this back piece. So this all lights up, and this piece at the front is actually controlled by air pressure, like a compressed air system. So it'll swing in and hit you in the nuts, basically, is what it does.
It's mainly for dinosaurs because you can't put your arm in
Exactly. And then I need to put a little screen in there because I guess they used the old iPhone or something in there when they were doing it. Or it might have even been pre-iPhone, who knows. Anyway, so I've started taking the parts and adding it to my chair as a way of like somehow continuing the Stargate thing, but without getting into... without having to sort of keep this giant monster that keeps falling apart. So like I said, you got to get back to that. You got to go back to QuickTime. There, perfect. You got it down. Okay, so let's look at some parts. What do you want to see first?
No, Dad, I'm sorry. Can you just keep talking super quick? Just because I'm trying to set up stream, and because you always forget to open up Streamlabs.
Okay.
I need to open up Streamlabs.
Oh, sorry everybody. I've done it all wrong. Of
course.
Wrong.
All your fault.
Yeah, that's usually the way it works. And now no one should feel like they have to stay for any or all of this. So come and go as you want to. Alan, if you've got things to do, obviously come and go as you want. Same thing for everybody else. Baz, what are we starting with then? Kiddo? All right, Noodles, what are we starting with?
I should decide what we start. Could you open the mouse?
No, you can't start with the mouse. Oh, did you just freeze everything? Oh, dude. Our PC's just frozen.
That was not me.
Oh, that sucks. Well, we're probably still streaming because it's on this system here, right? Because it's on there. But we're going to have to reboot my Mac, okay?
You
have to reboot the Mac.
Use this Mac. Oh my god.
I know. We need a new computer.
Let's see.